The world is your oyster, and you can go pretty much wherever you want, but some places in the world are off limits. These places are illegal to visit for good reasons. Before we continue, please take a brief moment, go down and smash the like button, and go to subscribe button and connect with us. Number 1. Diego Garcia, British overseas. Diego Garcia is owned and controlled by Britain, but it's nowhere near the UK. It's located between East Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. The island is full of dense jungles, and the beaches are very beautiful with white sand. But you won't find any tourists going here. The only thing you'll find on Diego Garcia is a US Navy base. The reason is because it's a major strategic asset. The mysterious thing is, very few people know what goes on at the bottom, of course. Some ships and also aircrafts are stationed there. That's in case the US ever has conflict with European, Asian, or African country. But it's also said that the Sia's black sites are located on this island. The island is owned by the UK, but since the Cold War, it's been rented out to the USA. The sad thing is, before this, 2,000 people were living on the island, but they were forcibly expelled by the British government. And in 2016, the UK and US extended their agreement by another 20 years. Number 2. Fukushima Exclusion Zone, Japan. In 2011, something happened in Japan, which changed the country forever. There was an earthquake, which led to a tsunami. That tsunami then damaged a nuclear power plant. This caused a level 7 nuclear meltdown. Residents within 18 miles of the power plant had to evacuate, and it was the worst nuclear meltdown since Chernobyl. Because of the very extreme radiation, which has taken people's lives, you're not allowed to go into this area. The 18-mile radius is known as Fukushima Exclusion Zone. The area is abandoned and creepy. Residents had very little time to gather their things and get out, and it is said it might take 100 years for this area to be safe again. Number 3. Jiangsu National Security Education Museum, China. You may think that the entire point of a museum is to be visited by everyone, right? Well, that's not the case with this museum in China. In 2009, China opened its very own National Spy Museum. It has the history of espionage and secret intelligence from China. The collection goes all the way back to the 1920s, up to today. Inside our secret eavesdropping devices, there are also spy cameras disguised to look like other things, and even weapons disguised to look like other objects. You have to be a Chinese national to get in. For anyone who is allowed to enter, it's illegal to take photos inside the museum. It's said to be the most mysterious and forbidden museum in the world. I'm guessing that a lot of these techniques are still used by Chinese spies today, and that's why anyone who's not Chinese is not allowed in it. Number 4. Bangar Fort, India. You may think that governments don't legally recognize any buildings as haunted. Well, Bangar Fort in India is the only legally recognized haunted place. Because of this, you need a government permit to go anywhere near here before dawn or after sundown. The fort was the ruins of what was once a kingdom. It's located in between Jaipur and Alwar. The fort was built all the way back in 1573, and this was by the ruler Amberkashua, who made it for his youngest son. As soon as it was built, a massive famine happened in the area. There are many wild nocturnal animals that roam around here. This includes tigers. There is no non-natural lighting in the area, meaning that you won't be able to see what's around. Of course, it's illegal to actually go inside the fort. Number 5. Vaults of Bank of England. One of the most valuable assets in the world is gold. In fact, the entire global financial system used to be backed by gold. But one of the countries which has the most gold reserves in it is the UK. These are stored in vaults of the Bank of England. These are said to be the most secure vaults in the world. Not all of this gold is owned by the Bank of England. A lot of it is owned by other countries which stores their gold in the Bank of England vaults. That's because the lockers have a reputation for being super secure. Only those with the highest authorization are allowed to enter. In the UK, trespassing is not a crime, but that does not apply to some specific places. For example, the Bank of England vaults. Down inside the vaults are stacks and stacks of gold bars. It's even off-limits to the media, and only a few photos of the vaults exist. It's thought there's over $200 billion worth of gold down there. Friends, if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if we have missed something important, please let us know in the comment below. Keep watching. Number 6. Chapel of the Tablet, Ethiopia. The Chapel of the Tablet is one of the most elusive and mysterious places in the world. Inside it, supposedly is the Ark of the Covenant, but we don't know this because only the Ark's guardian is allowed to enter. This means we have to trust the Ark's guardian, that it's in there. The Ark of the Covenant is a gold-covered wooden chest, and inside contains the 2 stone tablets of the 10 Commandments. It is the holiest and most precious object in the world. The estimated value is priceless, as it's the most significant relic in history. Number 7. Niihau, Hawaii. Niihau is an island located off Hawaii. It's also known as the Forbidden Island. It got its name back in 1952 when polio broke out. It was illegal to leave or enter the island to stop the spread of polio. The island is inhabited by 170 people. Every year, thousands apply to visit, but almost all of them are turned down. Even the music legend Mick Jagger was denied entry to this island. Number 8. The Whites Club, UK. The Whites Club is said to be the most secretive and forbidden gentlemen's club in the world. It's located in a very wealthy part of London. Founded in 1693, members include politicians, billionaires, and royal family members. Women are not allowed in, with one exception, which is the Queen only. The most elite people are allowed in, and the membership is only 500 people. Also, the club's bar has not closed for 200 years. Number 9. Snake Island, Brazil. As the name suggests, this is an island in Brazil and festive with thousands of deadly snakes. No human dares to tread on Snake Island. It is regarded as the most forbidden place in Brazil. In fact, it is so dangerous that the government has made it illegal to visit the island. There are thousands of golden lance heads on the island, the deadliest serpent on the planet, whose venom can eat through human flesh. Local lore suggests there's one snake for every 5 square meters of land. Number 10. North Sentinel Island, India. Home of the Sinai's tribe, the North Sentinel Island is a small, heavily forested island in the Bay of Bengal that is completely encircled by coral reef. If you can make it to the island, the people inhabiting it often get violent to safeguard their isolation. The Sentinelese tribe has lived secluded on the island for over 50,000 years under the protection of the Indian government. This region is strictly prohibited for visitors of any kind. In November of 2018, a U.S. man tried to visit the island. He was killed by the natives, and his body was never recovered. But now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below which was the most interesting forbidden place in this video. As always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for subscribing to our channel?